hurry to get and keep your business. And they believe the harder they work at getting your clothes cleaner and back to you quicker, the happier you'll be. And the only thing the crew at Capital City Cleaners likes better than hard work and clean laundry is a happy customer. So bring all your dirty clothes with the crew at Capital City Cleaners. Help make them happy by letting them make you happy. Capital City Cleaners on South Franklin.
Guess what? The video cache in the Nugget Mall now has stereo cassettes for your listening pleasure. Our growing selection includes the current albums on Billboard's Top 50, your favorite pop, rock, and country artists, movie soundtracks, and a large selection of Disney storybook tapes. Come pick your favorite artists and ask about our offer to get one cassette free when you buy 10. That's the video cache in the Nugget Mall.
All right, back at the Juneau Douglas Gymnasium. Here's the way the scoring went. That final score is, again, Angoon 93, Craig 85. That means Angoon will move in to the 10 o'clock game tonight when they will play the loser of the game shortly upon us. We're only 5 minutes and 13 seconds away. That between Hydaburg and Klawock. Here's how the scoring went for the victorious Angoon Ball Clubs. The player of the game, the Bullwinkle Pizza Parlor gift certificate, which we want to remind people are all being purchased by Don Dapsevich, is Ken Johnson. Hey, great pick, you guys. Kenny Johnson, and he'll be getting that. And Kenny works so hard, I bet he can eat 6 pizzas. The final score again was 93-85, and here's the scoring. The leading score for Angoon. Wow, Kenny Johnson, 36 points, followed by Randy Hawks, 22 points. Greg Bowen, 18 points. Frank Joseph, 7 points. Ivan Gamble, 8 points. Boy, the starters almost every inch of the way. And let's see, Fred got 2, right? Yes. Okay, for the other side of the ledger, Craig battling back down at one time by about 18 points, kept fighting back, or 16 points, led by one more time. Okay, Glenn Padgett today was the guy who came through. 39 points, a bundle for Padgett, his biggest scoring performance of the tournament. He was followed. It dropped off sharply, and the next highest score was Howard Starboard with 14. Howard Starboard, who was averaging better than 30 points coming into this per game, coming into this basketball game. Angoon really shut him down. What happened, Itch?
Oh, in the first half, he got in foul trouble. Had 3 fouls, stood out. Was out for quite a while. And then he missed quite a few of the little ones that he usually always picks up. Like I was saying earlier, I never seen him miss so many. So the easy ones, the Hawk was out pressuring him all the time.
I was going to say, a lot of red shirts around him every time he got the ball. Yeah, well, that kind of figures. The next higher scorers with 12 apiece were Donnie Starboard and Jerry Mackey. Then it dropped off way down. 4 points for Rex Dickman, 2 points for Tom Mackey, and 2 points for Finson, and that was the total scoring, 93-85. Howard Starboard fouled out of the ball game, and he was the only player to foul out, but what a guy to lose, and that was right when things were at a crucial moment towards the end of the game. So that final score again is Angoon 93, Craig 85. Angoon still in the losers, in the winners, are still alive in the tournament in the semifinals tonight, and it's just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself time. One thing, Itch, that you talked about was, again, at the end of the game, and that was the sportsmanship.
Yes, I thought it was fantastic. Not only at the end of the game, but throughout the whole game. Each one of them, they call, get a foul call on them, and they go up and say, I'm sorry, I didn't really, it's something I had to do,
That's right. That's right. No sneers, no snarls.
Right.
All right. Well, that's it. We'll be back here with the other quarterfinal game in the C bracket in just about 15 minutes from now, 15 to 20 minutes from now. We'll let you know, and that's between Hydaburg and Klawock. And right, I think I got you. What I got to do, guys, is get this thing back open. Our statistician has been Terrence McGee's, Mr. Terry McGee's, saying, "Hey, we'll be back in about 20 minutes from now with our quarterfinal game between Hydaburg AMB and Klawock."
This has been a KJNO Sports presentation, brought to you through the facilities of Southeastern Alaska Broadcasters Incorporated, with affiliates KTKN in Ketchikan and KIFW in Sitka. Technical supervision by Peter James and Scott Glazier. The production manager for Gold Medal Basketball is Jim Prevost. We urge you to patronize the sponsors of today's game and to express to them your appreciation for their efforts to bring Southeast Alaska's #1 sporting event to the listening public.
Today's game between Craig and Angoon has been brought to you by Liquor Mart, by Foodland Supermarket, Southeast Video Cash, by Dawson Subaru, United Bank of Alaska, and by Capital City Cleaners.
This is Jeanette with Eagle Crest Road and Snow Report for Friday evening, March 1st. It's snowing lightly at Eagle Crest with a temperature at the base of 30 degrees. We've received 2 inches of new snow since yesterday, and the wind is calm. We're reporting pack powder snow conditions at the base of the ski area. The road has been sanded, but it's icy in spots, so good snow tires or chains are advised. Eagle Crest welcomes the athletes, coaches, and volunteers to the 1985 Special Olympics Winter Games, held at Eagle Crest March 1st and 2nd. Night skiing tonight under the lights from 4 to 9:30, and the junior racers will be training at 5:30 on Eagle Run. The evening race league will have their 3rd race of the series on Eagle at 7. Juneau Ski Club will host slalom on Saturday and a slalom race on Sunday. And for the Nordic skiers, we have the final low and brow telemark race and the Alaska Federal Savings and Loan cross-country citizens race. Add a fireman's hose race, a dog sled pull, a go tournament, and a snow sculpting contest, and you've got a fun-filled weekend at Eagle Crest.
In celebration of gold medal, Kenny's Fried Chicken is offering 10% off to all gold medal players and their wives through tomorrow. You can choose from regular, extra crispy, and barbecue-style chicken, those great homemade buttermilk biscuits, macaroni coleslaw, and potato salads and gravy. And if you want some burgers, they got that for you as well. Quarter pound and half pound. And top off your delicious meal with some delicious apple and cherry pies. In the spirit of gold medal, Kenny's Fried Chicken will also offer
Sitka and KTKN in Ketchikan. Southeastern Alaska Broadcasters is proud to bring you Southeast Alaska's #1 sporting event.
This afternoon's game between Hydaburg and Klawock has been brought to you by Super Bear Supermarkets, by Alaska Federal Credit Union, Southeast Video Cash, United Bank Alaska, the Air Center, and by Rennerec. We now return you to Juneau Douglas High School Gymnasium with Terry Piggies.
All right, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the gymnasium, ready to go with basketball. It's Hydaburg versus Klawock. These are the 2 undefeated teams in the Class B bracket. The loser must play again tonight against Angoon. Angoon has just defeated Craig 98-85. Hello to all our friends down the line. Out on the floor for Klawock very quickly.
When you guys put them in, the other guys can do one side, one guy do the other. That's your best way to do it. Go off here.
All right. It will be Al Nix, Sidney Edenshaw, trying to pick them all up as they come out there. Badgett and Steve Nix and Kavanaugh with the lineup. Inside, ball goes to Edenshaw. Edenshaw tipped up one time, no good. Rebound down by Bussey of Klawock off to Norman Scan. They got Tommy Mills out there. They've got Ed Wilburn out there. And Greg Stegan. Wilburn up from 18 feet on the left-hand side. He gets it down. 2-zip. Klawock on top. We'll take it easy here in the early going because we know it's going to heat up later on. Badgett goes all the way baseline underneath, puts it up and gets it off the glass, draws the foul on Greg Stegan. Stegan with his first team foul to the free throw line will go Paget. Paget's got 2, now he's got 3. And it's Paget with a field goal and a free throw. And Ed Wilbur on the left-hand side again, all the way to the baseline fadeaway. It's doing good. Rebound tip once and controlled. No, Bussy can't get a handle. It's out of bounds. Steve Nix will put her in play for Hydaburg. Hydaburg in the gold and red traditional A and B uniforms. Outside the pass to Wilburn. Gray uniforms for Klawock. Right-hand baseline. Stegan can't get the shot up. Gives it out to Wilburn. He has little trouble controlling. Goes storm scan center court inside. Stegan turn around jump shot. Good. It's 3-4. Klawock on top. Out on top, Paget going right, gets the screen from Steve Nix, puts a little one-hander up off the baseline. Good. Wilburn trying to get the call, couldn't get the foul, hit the floor with all the drama of a jump. Well, I couldn't use that name, guys. Not out here with the ball on top. Wilburn now goes left, looks at the screen, gets around. Kavanaugh lays it up, and it's good for 2. Ed Wilburn with another bucket, and it's 6-5. They're just trading baskets now. Free throw line, Edenshaw, jumper is no good. Rebound tipped out underneath. Pulled off by Bussy for Klawock. He'll give it to Norman Scan on the 10-second line. Wilburn now stops up in center court. It's tipped out of there and by Kavanaugh, and it will be Klawock's basketball. Mills with the ball, looking for help. Gives it to Wilburn, who comes around the top. Wilburn goes right, a little fake. Out of the free throw line to Mills. Mills fakes, goes down the lane, right hand. Our left-hander is up, off the rim, gets the basket, falls through, 7-5. The lead again is 2 points for Klawock. Paget right out on top, drives the left-hand side, looks in, knife whistles, underhand, double pump, lean in, jumper. I guess that's the best way to describe that one, and it's 8-7. Hydaburg with the lead. Hydaburg in the finals last year wants that championship bad this year. Out on top. Comes to Wilburn, fakes in the lane, bounce pass is through the hands of Mills and Bussy, out of bounds. It will be Hydaburg's basketball. Paget to Steve Nix on the far side. Nix, lob pass underneath. Al to Edenshaw, inside to Alan Nix, and the 3 seconds in the key called against Nix and Edenshaw. It's a turnover. And Al Nix, I'm pleased to say, got his withdrawal today, Richard Hansen. So he'll come back eligible in the fall. 8-7. It's a lead. Thank you, Terrence. On the baseline, on the free throw line, Wilburn shots up. No good. Rebound down by Al Nix across 10-second line. Feeds on the right-hand side. Paget up, 18-foot jumper. Good. Paget's got his eye. 9-8. The lead changes every time they move up and down the floor. Now Wilburn will just walk it up, taking his time. Ed Wilburn, left-hand side, gets a screen, lays up, rejection Edenshaw, out to Norman Scan, brings it in, little screen, fakes on Edenshaw, trying to get it up, he can, will feed back to Bussy. Bussy, the big man underneath, on top, Mills, long one-hander up the top of the key is down. Goes back 10-9, Klawock by 1 point. I've got an idea that we're going to have about 99 lead changes in this game, or something very close to it. Edenshaw drives, back rim, no good, rebound down by Stegan. Now Greg gets into the ball game, and if he does and starts to work those boards, you're going to have to get one shot and one shot only, or else Edenshaw is going to have to get busy inside. The ball is tipped once, taken by Steve Nix. A steal for Hydaburg. Sid Edenshaw will bring it up and over the 10-second line. Right-hand dribble, quick pass to far side. But once again, long one-hander up from Paget and fighting for it, and we get a foul called on Paget. That's his first personal. That is the first team foul against Hydaburg. First team foul of the ball game. Little one-man press down there by Willis Kavanaugh. Now he eases up and passes into Wilburn. Wilburn up and over the 10-second line. One man-to-man defense for Hydaburg. Wilburn from 22 feet again, front rim, no good. Picked off the floor by Nix, who was checking Wilburn, went in and got the rebound. He moves quick. Big, long, swift stride. Out on top, Paget. Ian Hawk hands back out to Willis Kavanaugh, fakes right, comes left all the way to the baseline, stops up, brings it back out to Paget. Paget moves into 17-foot range, fires, and that one is no good. Rebound, tipped up once by Nix. Fighting for it again, saved in by Scan, but it's Kavanaugh with a bounce pass left-hand side, Paget. Now he's got it in the lane, and he's called for a double dribble. He put her down twice, got it back up, hesitated, and started to go again on the move, and that's a no-no. 10-9, Klawock leads it. No, take that back. Yeah, Klawock leads it by 1, I'm pretty sure, and it is Scan over the 10-second line to Mills. Right back to Scan. Tipped into Stegan. Stegan turn around. He gets good defense by Nix. Stegan just shifted it to the other hand and fired it off. 12-9. 3 points is the lead for Klawock. Actually, Stegan got fouled pretty good and still got it down. We got a pushing foul underneath, and it'll be against Mills.
He got checked on it and just threw it sideways, tossed it up.
That's right. Just, good move. Greg played a good tournament. He doesn't have to be everything underneath anymore with Bucky in there. Steve Nix, right-hand baseline, 14-footer on the inbound pass. That should go to 12-10. It does. 12-11. With the pass, left-hand side. Norm Scan up with a 12-footer. Got the glass. Pretty shot. Norm Scan has played his high school basketball for the K-High Kings. 14-11, 3 points of difference. Not as much intensity at this point. Edenshaw outside, 25-footer, no good. Nice rebound underneath Paget. Power move up, no good. Rebound down by Bussey, and Bussey is called for traveling right. He just kind of stepped back a step and a half, and that's a no. You can go back a half, but you can't take it and step back again. Now into the ball game quickly if he can get his warm-ups off. Oh, and that's a no-no. Because is that Jack Cato? No. Yes, it is. Jack Cato in the ball game, and Leonard, I don't know if you're here or not. I don't see you down there. I think he's at a big meeting that he couldn't get out of. Inbound pass to Steve Nix, puts it up, and he's, immediately fouled by Cato. Let's take a look. That's right. Jack Cato comes in the ball game, and Cato gets his first 3-team fouls, or 2-team fouls, against Klawock. And I think ours is right. I trust ours. Shots up off the front rim, no good. Nix wide again. We'll have the second and 2. Foul in the act of shooting. Puts it up. Bouncing high, no good. Rebound down by Stegan. Off to Scan. Now Scan pushes it up over the 10-second line. Out on top. Moves to the right. Stops. Fires a 17-footer swish. And I got an idea. Norman Scan's got that feeling. You know, he wanted that first jumper off the left-hand side. He wanted this one. 16-11. Klawock by 5. Left-hand side. Drives. Mills. Kavanaugh fires and draws the foul from Scan. Nice move from Willis Kavanaugh. He's got that little leap in or step. It's kind of a jump shot off a step around move, and they pump as they go up, and then they fire.
And then they hang.
That's right.
And then get by the defensive man and then shoot it.
I think the hang comes from the step around.
Yes.
Yeah. Shots up, shots down. 16-14. 2 points is the difference now. Tom Mills will give it to Ed Wilburn over the 10-second line. Wilburn, the outside shooter, has only taken one, and he's missed it. Right-hand side to Mills. Nobody in the lane. They go cross-court. Jack Cato makes the move. Moves in on Nix. Out top to Mills. Mills right-hand side. Wilburn puts a long one up from the outside front rim. No good. Rebound down by Wilburn. Quick pass into Stegan. Stegan in the lane. Gets away with a little tippy toe in there. Shot's still good. Rebound is off and comes up to Paget. Paget left-hand edge of the lane. Stops up on the left-hand side, fakes right, and turns around and fires it. Can't get the bounce. Rebound down by Nix, and puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped up, and no good. And finally pulled off by Stegan. Paget and Nix were banging on the boards, and they just couldn't get it to go down. 16-14. Mills inside. He could have stepped in. He didn't do it. No gray shirts in there for one thing. Kind of a smart move. Norm Scan takes it down. Quick pass inside. Is blocked away by Hydaburg. Comes off Nix. He gives off to Paget. Brian Paget quickly to the 10-second line. And now down to the free throw line. Turnaround move on the air. A back rim, no good. Might have been a nice move, but it was a poor choice of shots. And it comes up for Walk. Ed Wilburn being hopped. And it's stepped away by Nix. Down to Paget underneath. He's got the triple. It's all tied up at 16. With the ball in the right-hand dribble and bringing up over the 10-second line is Ed Wilburn. Wilburn now, around 2 men, comes outside the Scan, right-hand side, Cato. He's up with a 14-foot jump shot. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Steve Nix. Tipped away by Mills, and Mills is on the out-of-bounds line, and it will be Hydaburg's basketball. Now, guess who's coming in? Speedball John Ellis and Sam Thomas. They call him Silk down there. Out is Paget, and I will check who do I get in for Klawock.
I think it was 24.
We got Tony Patterson, and that shot is up and down. So Sid Edenshaw was his first of the game. Shot is up, no good. Rebound on the floor, fighting for it. picked up by Edenshaw. Edenshaw will bring it up. He doesn't mind playing guard. In fact, he likes the chance to go coast to coast sometimes. Stops up off the free throw line. Jumper, back rim, no good. Rebound down Stegan. Stegan is knocked out of it. Comes up Tony Sanderson. Sanderson right back out to Edenshaw. Edenshaw chased by Glass. Both teams in a man-to-man. Inside, Nix, turnaround, one-hander, soft touch. He gets it down. Al Nix is a real fine basketball player. Plays with intelligence and plays with discipline.
He was all over Wilburn there. Wilburn couldn't get his shot off the way he wanted.
Stegan takes it in. Hook shot still good. Rebound down Al Nix. Off to Edenshaw, and Edenshaw will bring it up. The guards are playing on the front line, and the big men are playing in the backcourt. Dumps pass off into Nix from Edenshaw. Nice move as he spun down the lane. 22-16, and Hydaburg's out ahead by 6. They've been here before. They fought their way through the losers bracket last year into the finals. On the lane now is Norm Scan for Klawock. Gives out to Glass, or to Ellis rather. I'll get it right yet, guys. Johnny Ellis on the gives to Silk Thomas in the lane. Up one off the glass. He met it off the glass. Edenshaw tipped it, and he got the bucket. He should have said thanks. 22-18. Hydaburg's lead is 4. They've just pulled everybody out, and they're going to let Nix patrol underneath in the lane. Now Edenshaw with a move, a drive. Nice move. He went right to left. And it's 24-18. Hydaburg out by 6. We get a timeout. Time in for the sponsor.
Super Fair, super difference. Our name means quality.
Yes, the Super Bear Supermarket has the finest selection. Top brands and those really hard-to-come-by items you simply can't find elsewhere in Southeast. Meat and dairy departments, bakery or veggies, fruits and frozen foods, all those canned goods. Really, there's only one Super Bear.
Union's Drive Up Alaska Option automatic teller machine is now ready to meet your banking needs. Any Alaska Option cardholder can now use this new 24-hour cash machine to make loan payments, deposits, withdrawals, or transfer money between accounts. The Drive Up ATM is located at 9101 Glacier Highway. And if you don't have an Alaska Option card yet, stop by one of our offices and sign up today. Accounts insured by NCUA.
Comes down against Kavanaugh, gives off to Wilburn. Wilburn goes in the lane. Nice move. Big overhand hook is no good. Rebound down by Edenshaw. One shot, and that's all that Klawock is getting. And it's Edenshaw up and over the 10-second line. On the other hand, Hydaburg has just been crashing the board. They want to split it up and pull that zone out as far as they can. Again, find that seam, open them up. Well, far side, near side. Sanderson up with a long one-hander, no good. Rebound down Nix. It's hawked away by Thomas. Comes up. Edenshaw bounce pass, high post. In the Edenshaw, his shot is partially deflected, picked off by Stegan. Up to Ellis on a quick break, driving right-hand side. Puts it up. He doesn't get it, but he gets the foul. And that'll be Willis Kavanaugh picking up his first personal. To the free throw line will go Sean Ellis. That's the second team foul, fourth team foul, first personal. And Jack Cato's coming back in the game for Klawock as soon as they let him in. And out will come Greg Stegan. Stegan, a member of Wrangell High School Southeast Alaska Championship team in 1975, wasn't it? I believe so. And now we get a lane violation. We do, and it will be... No, they're going to say shoot it again. That's right. But a lane violation on the first shot robs Ellis of a chance to knock 1 point off of that Hydaburg lead. Second shot's up, and that one's down. 24-19, a 5-point difference. Could have been a 4. Don't get teased. Remember what happened yesterday at Merchants Wharf? Out on top is Sanderson with a 25-footer that goes right down. He just worked himself into position to take it. Nobody was coming out to him, so he just went basket all the way. That's right. 26-19. Wilburn, right-hand side, Cato. Quick pass in the lane. Bussey takes it up, and it's checked in there by Edenshaw, and Tony Sanderson knocks it off. Just a little over anxious. You've got a young guy. He's like Sanderson. He's in his first gold medal tournament. Pressure's there. He just made a little mistake. Out on top, Wilburn takes one, moves around the screen, no shot. Little loop pass inside, broken up by Edenshaw, controlled by Sanderson, tipped off, but saved by Steve Nix. Gives off to Edenshaw. Now Sanderson will bring it up. And that's Edenshaw's way of saying, hey, Tony, don't worry about it. Or that was Weed Trust, yeah. On the left-hand baseline, Edenshaw over to Nix. Nix can't get it. Comes out to Mills. Mills, right-hand side, picked up by Sanderson. Sanderson looks, won't shoot, comes back out to Mills. Willis Kavanaugh inside to Edenshaw, outside to Kavanaugh. That one was only from 20 feet. 2 in a row from the outside for Kavanaugh. 28-19 goes the score. Ellis taking it easy, comes down the line, looks right, looks left, starts left in the lane, keeps going around, bounce pass underneath the Sieg, and he's fouled by Steve Nix. We can see it up here. Good call down there. That's his first personal foul. It's 3 team fouls, and it will be Klawock's ball out of bounds on the left-hand edge of the free throw lane on their offensive end, under the basket they shoot at. Left-hand side, Colburn. Wilburn in the lane. Bussey, little turnaround, gets the glass and puts it down. Bussey made just a simple, basic move and did it just exactly right. Fundamental basketball. 28-21, 7-point difference. Nix in the lane to Edenshaw. Turnaround jump shot from 8 feet out is good. Edenshaw just bust loose around a little pick from Nix on the inside. Steve Nix hit him. He got 2. Long one from the outside by Wilburn. No good. Rebound down by Edenshaw. And see, Edenshaw has taken over those defensive boards. Him and Nix both. Nix just is the guy who takes off as soon as the outlet pass is ready to go because he goes faster. Down to Edenshaw. Underneath. Checked by Bussey. No good. Rebound down Bussey. Up to Glass. Or Ellis. Ellis over the 10-second line. Gives to Cato. Far side. Cato back out in the lane. Thomas steps in. Reaches around. Little left-hand scoop. No good. Puts a fadeaway up off the glass. Gets it down. So Sam Thomas with 2, 30-23, and Klawock hangs in there. They're not conceding anything. They're just trying to get their game together and figure out how to stop that stretched out offense inside baseline. Beautiful pass right back to Nix and Edenshaw. Just pretty. He never even turned. Put it right back over his shoulder. He knew Al Nix would be there. That comes from playing together since you're kids.
And they're such good buddies.
That's right. 32-23, and we get a foul on Sanderson. Sanderson just we used to call it over guard, just got too much chest. That's his first. On that's 14 fouls. 7:31, 32-23. Hydaburg time in.
Are you looking for good entertainment tonight? The Video Cache in the Nugget Mall has just the answer. Rent a video cassette player and watch some good movies in the comfort of your own home. The Video Cache has lots of new video players for rent and a library of more than 1,700 movies to choose from. So stop by the Video Cache and pick up movies like Red Dawn, Police Academy, Buckaroo Banzai, Rhinestone, Woman in Red, Purple Rain, Beat Street, The Natural, Romance in the Stone.
Thinking of buying a new home? Call United Bank Alaska Southeastern first, where you'll find friendly, courteous service by experienced lending people who can inform you about the variety of real estate lending programs available, tailored to fit your needs. Stop by United Bank Alaska Southeastern's Juneau Regional Office, located in Mendenhall Mall. They can help you avoid the unnecessary delays and expenses in financing your new purchase. Or call 789-4191. United Bank Alaska Southeastern. The future is ours. An equal housing lender.
All right, back at the basketball game. It's Klawock bringing in his balance at 32-23. Tom Mills in the ball game. Ed Wilburn, Jack Cato, Ellis, and Bussey. That's the lineup for Klawock. Don't change the Hydaburg lineup. Wilburn all the way around, and he blew a little 6-footer. It's pulled off by Edenshaw. And right again, hustling down and getting down there first is Al Nix. Kavanaugh over the 10-second line, right-hand side, goes around the screen. It's not there. Comes back out on top to Edenshaw. Edenshaw looks right. He's got Nix posted right. He'll start left, puts up and fade away from 15 feet on the free throw line. 34-23. The lead is 11 points with 6:56 to play here in the first half. Left-hand side, Bussey. Bussey moves in, step around, off the glass, doesn't get it. Rebound down by Al Nix. Nix gives off to Paget, and Paget will walk it up. Paget, Edenshaw, Kavanaugh, Steve Nix, and Al Nix. That's the lineup for Hydaburg. Inside, both teams in a half-game offense, actually, or a half-court offense, and we get a foul out in front. Jack Cato reaches in on Steve Nix, and that's his second. And we make that 14 fouls both ways now. And Cato comes out of the ball game. Back comes Greg Stegan. after the excitement and tension of the previous game, we're going to have to get into this thing a little bit. They even begin to mention pass in the Nick, no good, takes his rebound, no good, takes his rebound, that's off play by Bussey. Up to Ellis. Ellis goes around two people, fakes on Edenshaw, should have got the foul, didn't. Wilburn takes it, gets it off the glass, and now Edenshaw's charged with a foul. So Sid Edenshaw gets hit with one. And that's his personal. We make that 5 team fouls, and the scoreboard finally caught up with you, Terrence.